Now, when it comes to a chair review, there's not much can I say. Is it comfortable? Hell yes. But the most important thing, it's affordable. Now, if you go to eWin, the place where everybody wins, all you gotta use is our discount code in the description below, saves you 30% off, and you get to rock what I use.
But hello guys, welcome to round 5 of the PPG Regional.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we have what you guys asked for yourselves. We have Zoodiac, the 4-0 man himself, the guy who popped off earlier on stream with Zeus and Dryden, just playing through Dark Ruler and so many strong cards, you know, having the build, just doing everything, showing us so much recursion that the deck has. Well, he's back here again, and he's still undefeated. He's 4-0, and this time he's playing against Dragonlink. Just so you guys, I know this is a matchup you guys wanted. You guys want to see, you know, old meta versus new meta. Get to see old decks clash. Get to see which one is really more powerful. You know, is Dragonlink really power crept by Zoodiac and Zeus, or is, you know, like it's still the best deck predominantly, you know, with nothing really checking it right now. So we're going to jump right into that. You know, whenever these players just get ready to start, we're going to see who gets to win the role. We get to see who's going to go first. Hopefully, you know, I'd actually like Zoodiac to win the dice roll just to see Dragonlink able to be played through. But, of course, even if Zoodiac doesn't win the dice roll, he still has a high number of hand traps here. And Zoodiac has won the dice roll and is going to start off with a Tinky. Tinky
really
resolves.
good.
That's a really good start. He's going to search Rat.
Yo, just normal rat.
Yes, sir.
Uses effect.
Yes, sir. He's dumping. Nothing to the resolution of Tinky, so he's not under droll or anything.
Kind of surprising that he's going for this combo instead of just adding Ram and summoning it, because this plays in the Gamma really hard.
Yes.
So he must have an extender in
Yes.
hand.
I'm pretty sure here Maynard has the barrage in his hand because that would be the extender to have.
Has to have some kind of extender to do this play.
And I'm also sure that I'm like almost 100% sure Eric does not have an out to Mega Clops in his deck game 1.
Yeah, and he obviously knows that he's on like Dragonlink or something, which is why he's going for Mega Clops instead of sending on Dryden.
Exactly.
Outs from Eric game 1 could be like Imperm on it.
So
like Dark Ruler Droplet.
Yep. Or Nibiru.
Yeah.
He could have just Nibiru'd right there and just won, but like Maynard goes for the ballsy play and just wins immediately. Actually, I'm surprised. I'll be surprised if Eric doesn't just scoop it up here.
Yeah.
He might just want to play and waste some time a little bit. But as far as to my knowledge, he doesn't have a out in his main deck to the Mega Clops. It has to be like Imperm right now, right? Or Dark Ruler, Droplets. Other than that, there's literally nothing in his deck that outs it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of outs. There's no engine outs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Exactly. There's nothing he can just do his combo and be like, all right, now I have an out to this.
That card is so good versus this deck.
It's so good. Like, it's kind of like Zoo's 5 negates. You know what I mean? It's like what they do to make sure they win the game when they go first, regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you summon that, you auto win.
Yeah. So he's going to start off with a Chaos Space here. See what he's going to discard. What did he do? He discards a black.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets hit with Ash on that.
Ooh, that's tough. That's what you do not want to get ashed in this situation.
He's gonna
And
chain
call by. He
by.
draws the one of. This guy is nice. Eric Gonzalez calls by the Ash Blossom by Joy Spring, which will turn it off for this turn and the next turn. That was actually one of the most solid things Eric needed to resolve right here. I like it. He's still going to have a rough time playing through Mega Clops, but ashing the Chaos Space just doesn't even give him a chance.
Yeah. The called by was so good.
Yeah,
there.
that just saves him. Shout out to Cooksy G, Ibambe. Petition for called by to 3. Yeah, I mean, I miss called by at 3. I think it was a balanced card. I think it made the format balanced, and I think it checked a lot of decks.
I mean, we have like Talons. We're gonna have the new crossout
Crossout Designator. March, February, right?
So called by is definitely not as good as like those cards, in my opinion.
He said Zoo's good. He just wins every dice roll against Dragonlink. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what he did last time. Mega Clops will get you there. Shocks everyone and overlays 2 level 4 for Harlan Draco. Direct attach and make Zeus. Big brain plays pawn 20.
He said, "Is there anyone playing Thunder Dragons?"
That'd be pretty cool, but I haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. So we're gonna see.
Yeah, like so. I was thinking the same thing. Like he has to have an out if he's still playing because majority of the Yu-Gi-Oh players know like what's going on in this situation. You know what I mean? I know you're allowing me to play, and I know I'm doing full combo, but you have a threat on the board that I just probably won't be able to stop, even if I do my full combo. So he has to have something in his deck that allows him.
Yeah, because like he did get multiple draws, like Chaos Space, Noctis. Maybe he's trying to draw into like Dark Room.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like he can Boral Sword gain attack, but like his Mega Clops just won't die.
Yeah. Like Sword just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if that's the play he's going for, like I can see that. If you're just trying to get something bigger than Mega Clops, like I think the worst thing is that you can't kill it by battle unless you have an Z monster. Like that's
It's so hard to out.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
Especially when you're playing a deck like Thunder Dragon. I mean, not Thunder Dragon, Dragon Link, and you have 0 XYZs in the deck.
Exactly. You literally have 0. Your whole deck's on Synchro and Links, like big guys.
Yeah, you have to draw like your like imperms and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. So he's gonna 1-for-1 to bring out Black Metal Dragon from deck. So he can like make a board and stuff, but it just loses out the Mega Clops.
Yeah, like, it'll eventually all just die.
Yeah.
Like, he can put 6 guys on board right now, right? And Maynard doesn't have to summon a monster the rest of this game. He can just attack each monster one by one, and like you'll never do damage to Maynard, and he won't be wasting any of his cards. Yeah, you know what I mean. If
he's just gonna build up hand traps.
Exactly, hand traps, zoo monsters, utility cards. Eventually, it's gonna get out of hand. But I mean, the biggest thing here from Eric is being able to see all the cards Maynard plays. Yeah. So like, if I make a big enough board, you know, I can make it to where it's gonna take like 5-6 turns for you to kill me, and I'm going to see how many cards you have in your deck and what exactly you're playing in your deck. You know, knowledge is very powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like seeing what hand traps are on and stuff.
Exactly. So like, it's like, let's say he keeps this duel going on and he sees like Maynard plays Skullmeister or something. So it's like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like now I know that's when I'm prepared to play around at the next games.
Or if he sees like a Dogmatica engine or something, that could change the way he side decks.
Yeah.
B-Nub said Talents is an answer.
Yes, correct.
Right?
Talents is an answer. Yep.
He has talents.
Oh, if he has talents, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
If he has, we haven't seen his hand. If he has talents, that's insane. Because he already used Ash on the Chaos Space, so if he has talents here, it's
Solemn Strike.
I literally thought that was a Sanctum. I was gonna say, there's no way you just flip Sanctum at the end of your combo.
Very weird to see Strike in the deck. A lot of people have chose to just not play trap cards anymore and just play hand traps.
I'm surprised he striked that, bro, and he didn't save it for the Boral Sword. Because, like, you know the sword's coming. Like, we all knew it was coming the moment he made Mega Clops, because the only thing in his deck that can get over it. This is wild. If he has talents, oh no! He has the talents. He has the talents.
He played into it. He could have just saved all of his hand traps.
Oh my.
Oh, he just admits defeat.
Oh my. And the Dragon Link player will take the first game off of the Zoodiac player.
He just beat Mega Clop, Strike, Ash,
Valor. Like, congrats,
crazy.
Eric Gonzalez, on that. That was a very well-deserved game win right there. I mean, Towns stole that game for you, but to be fair, Mega Clops was going to steal it for him. So.
We've seen a lot of good games recently. Like we saw the Dragon Link match or the Eldritch match last round. Yeah. Where the Eldritch player was able to beat the Dragon Link player.
Exactly.
After he made the huge board.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm glad everybody liked that first game. That was a good first game. Yeah, that was wild. Triple T for the win is crazy. It's insane. That card, me and Austin we were talking about it last night in our hotel room. That's one of the cards that's just so powerful in this format. It can just steal a game out of the blue just like that. And whenever you have cards that can just steal games, they definitely should be played in high ceiling decks and stuff. And that was just a complete display of what we were talking about right there. He doesn't have an out to that whole card in his extra deck. You know, his main deck, the only outs that are in there are like non-engine cards, like impermanence, talents, droplets maybe. Those are cards you can't search.
You
cards
have to hard draw
you have to hard draw. So luck has to be on your side for one, consistency for two, and then you have to be deck thinning already. So like that was actually really really good that the Dragon League player had at that, because I don't know how many turns he could have survived. With
Not many.
without having that talents.
It's like Zoo after that turn that makes Mega Clops just gets to steal the opponent's monster. And it just gets so far.
You get your
thing.
You get your X back from grave. Like it does so much. How many rounds today? 7 rounds today, guys. And then it will be top cut.
Yep, top 8. So 10 rounds total.
Let's see. I opened a box of Phantom Raids and both cards, and both secrets were the Virtual World League Monster. Can I get an F from chat? I'm so sorry, Tobias. I'll definitely play F for respects to you, my guy. Sorry you didn't pull any Zeus or Alpha or any Prismatic.
Said, is Maynard on Pure Zoo or Tri Brigade? We have only seen Pure Zoo stuff from him so far. So probably Pure.
Yeah, haven't seen any Tri Brigade cards. So, shout out to Lost Cheese. Keep watching Austin's videos.
Sure, love the support. Said, was Dragon Link on 40? We don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's the same guy I played last night, he's playing 40 cards. I played against him yesterday at Locals. I'm pretty sure it's just 40 cards. He's playing the same thing.
Any Ojamas, he says. He's going to start off by activating Desires. You love seeing that.
You love seeing that.
Too. Did he just pass turn?
There's no way he activated Desires
he
pass.
Did. His opponent has 6 cards in hand. That's crazy. Zoo is one of the most consistent decks.
He didn't open a Zoo monster.
Even after Desires.
And his opponent starts off with Quick Launch. That is not a good sign. If you're mainer in this spot, you hate to see it. So, like, if I'm Eric here, my opponent hasn't played a Yu-Gi-Oh card yet. So I'm assuming he has Gamma in hand, which is going to be the first hand trap he uses, because he left his board wide open, obviously. So it's either he has either Gamma or Impermanence is going to be the first 2 he uses. And if I make it past the point where both those 2 should have been used at the proper times, then I'm going to assume he has Nibiru. That's it. I'm just going to assume he has Nibiru. Those are the only hand traps I'm pretty much worried about.
Yeah. We do know that he's on a lot of hand traps. Yeah. So there's a possibility he just has, like, a Desires in hand and 5 hand traps or something like that. He's going to
You want to see a Gizmic into a barrier statue here.
Doesn't even, like, negate Romulus. So he doesn't have, like, Veiler or Imperm.
This is where I would have Gamma if he wasn't chain blocking.
Yeah.
But, like, here, this is where we're talking about where, like, you get to use Ogre and then you get to just Ogre the thing. But I'm Gamma in my Link Cross right here.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have Gamma. And this is the point where you rock.
He's thinking about dropping Rock right now.
Yeah, this is the point where you rock. So now his opponent knows he has Rock, so he's going to go straight in the Herald here. He has 1 for 1. There's no reason for him to not go straight in the Herald.
Yeah. Well, he'd have to 1 for 1, then Herald.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to make Metal, bring back Phalanx. So now,
Rock, yeah.
Mandatory there. He can't wait any longer.
So if he didn't go... So if I was Eric, I would have actually just went straight in Herald. I wouldn't march it. I had both the tokens. Like I would just straight into it.
Yeah, like if he has the extenders, like the opponent kind of showed that he had it.
Yeah, exactly. His opponent stopped you. Like when you went Link Cross 2 dudes, he stopped you right there and was like, never mind. Like I'm definitely making Herald right there.
Yeah, for sure.
You just got to make those reads sometimes. Eric makes that read, and then he just doesn't have to play through anything. He literally just gets to attack for game. Yeah. Now Maynard has maybe another turn to draw a Zoodiac card, and this could get really out of hand. Is that Monster? No, it's Boost Sector Launch.
No. That's Reborn.
Oh, it's Reborn. Yeah, it's Monster Reborn. I thought it was.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So what are you getting here? If you're Eric, what's your optimal card to get here off Monster Reborn? Any tuner, right, to go into Fiber?
Yeah, most likely. Because, like, he does have Tracer Engrave. If he doesn't have the extender, because he did go through Link Cross, so he does need, like, a tuner and then an extender to be able to LP combo.
Yeah.
So if his hand is just really bad and doesn't have anything, he could just bring out, like, Tracer and just Savage, I guess.
Well, see, he has Chaos Space in his hand that he hasn't used yet. So he's
Yeah.
able to just search for whatever missing piece he has.
He's going to pop the token to add back Tracer, Striker Dragon effect. He's just reading Striker Dragon. It's perfectly okay to read the card.
I think that's where a lot of misconceptions from Yu-Gi-Oh players are. They assume you should just know every single line of text on every single card.
Yeah.
When like it's just always better to be careful.
I completely agree.
Aaron Stevenson says, I want to top regional with my Solomon Greats. Hey, man, just keep trying. Just keep getting good with the deck. It'll happen, bro. Just keep putting in work. You should actually try to get some practice in on PPG's online tournaments. They have a free one once a week. They always host some tournaments almost every single day. So if you ever get a chance, go build the best Solomon Great deck you can and give it a shot at PPG. I'd love for you to top a PPG thing and talk to you about Solomon Greats one day. That'd be really cool. Yes, Laxo, he did go first and pass. The Zoo player literally went first and passed. His hand was not optimal. This is probably the first time I didn't see him draw a Zoo monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to see the Dragon Link player combo here. Definitely has to have like another hand trap to stop him here. 1-for-1 is a real powerful card in Dragon Link. It can bring out Black Metal. It can bring out Brotar.
I think it's really scary when it's bringing out Brotar, though, because at that point, it's like, I know you have Black Metal and so much stuff. It's like, whoa, this dude just got a Brotar. Someone said, what am I thinking about Ojama support? All the Ojama cards do a lot, and I learned that last night. I learned that lesson yesterday. They all do a lot.
So he has combo here. They're just going to needle fiber something out.
And so, like, I think if I'm mainer and I have, like, another response or Ash Veiler thing, like, I think I'm just, at this point, I'm just going to throw my hand traps at my
Yeah, I think he did use a hand trap. Because, like, there's a second card in graveyard now.
That's what, I'm pretty sure that the needle fiber got hand trapped. Because, like, at this point, I'm just going to throw all my, I'm literally throwing, oh, he passed. Did Maynard get a Zoo monster?
If he draws a Zoo, it's game.
Yes. Did Maynard get a Zoo monster?
Oh, the eyebrow raise. He didn't draw a Zoo.
He wants to pass again. Oh, my God. This is bad. Does he have anything to use Needle Fiber's effect to go into?
No. He already went through Metal.
Okay. He doesn't play Formula?
No.
Okay.
So that's not bad. The Dragon Link player is definitely ahead here.
Yeah, but how much of his extra deck is gone?
Yeah, you're right. He's gone through like Needle and Link Cross and Romulus. It still hasn't gone through the LP stuff.
No, he hasn't gone through LP or the Savage combo yet. So he can still put up negate. He also has Sword still.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm pretty sure Maynard has another rock. Because, like, he has multiple hand traps and they weren't Zoo cards or anything. So, like, they're not sets. They're not Zoo cards. It's not like Gamma or anything, hopefully, because he went first. Maynard decided to go first, so he shouldn't have kept Gamma in with his deck going first.
Yeah.
So it should definitely be like another Zoodiac card or like maybe a repeat of the same hand trap he used last turn on the Needle Fiber.
Has Chaos Space, so that's really good.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Eric's hands have been very, very good this time. This is looking sad for our Zoodiac player. Aaron, sorry if I forget that I met you before. I'm sorry. I'm pretty bad with faces. Well, I mean with names, really. I'm better with faces.
He actually cheated a little bit ago. I looked it up just to make sure, but Striker Dragon can only target monsters to destroy, and he destroyed Boot to add back. So.
I thought he destroyed the Nibiru token.
No, because there was Boot on board, and then he activated it and then destroyed it, and Tracer went back to hand. So I'm fairly certain that's what he did. Can we get someone in chat to confirm that?
McLovin2769, shout out to you. I'm doing good. Thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, someone said he ashed the fiber right here. Jamina said he ashes the fiber. He popped token. Yeah, he destroyed the token. He popped the token.
Oh no!
Someone said he did pop Boot with Strike. I'm confused now because like.
Yeah. I mean, Boot was activated.
Yeah, someone said he didn't pop it. He did pop it. He didn't pop it. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah. We know Striker Dragon can destroy the field spell. Like we've been catching everything, but like it's hard to tell when it's like chat's telling us he is and he's not.
Everything
Yeah.
today.
Hey, we back, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Austin caught that. It was the we're rewind. They're gonna go handle that or rewind it or something.
hmm
Um, this might just be a game loss just because of how far he's in the game state, honestly.
Yeah.
And you hate. All right, so yeah, we caught that boot sector launch misplay with the Striker Dragon. He was just rewinding. He didn't draw anything. Game state's not broken. There hasn't any been like any significant plays or hands shuffled or anything.
Yeah.
We can go back. So if Maynard would have drew a card, returned or shuffled his hand or anything like that, we would have had to go back. But we're going back. He's gonna fix this. He shouldn't have been able to pop with the boot sector. He shouldn't have been able to pop the boot sector launch with the Striker Dragon. It was the last turn he popped the token. It wasn't this turn. This turn he popped the boot sector launch. There's 66 players in this regional Lambo. So yeah, we've been doing pretty good right now, trying to catch all the mistakes, little things that's been going up. Shout out to Mr. IQ right here, 10,000 IQ. Dude's a genius. It's really cool meeting somebody as smart as us at the game. He sees like every little thing, understands small interactions, what should happen. So he caught that.
Yeah.
And they were just rewinding that to that. So we should almost be back to regular game state by now, or by the time he gets there.
Yeah. He used Striker Dragon to just add back Tracer by destroying itself. So it's all good now.
Yeah.
Stuff like this happens all the time.
Yes, and like that's what we were telling you guys earlier. Like you wouldn't notice how many times this happens during matches that aren't spectated. You know what I mean? No, there's no Zoo disqualification. The Zoo player, there was nothing wrong on the Zoo player's part at all. He's been watching his opponent play by himself the whole time, so there would be nothing against the Zoo player.
He said, "How are you guys keeping clean, by the way? Are you making sure everyone's sanitized, washes their hands before every match?"
Yes, so there's tons of sanitizer everywhere all around the building. We're highly encouraging everybody to make sure they keep their stuff clean. Machado has had cleaning companies come in before the tournament started, made sure everything was up to regulation. I promise you guys everything is fine here. There's nobody sick, just sniffling, walking around coughing. There's not like everybody's running up, touching your face or anything like that. I promise you we're keeping it all clean, sanitized here and healthy. It's the only way we would even put ourselves at risk as commentators to even come out here. So, and it looks like Maynard draws a Zoo Monster for turn, and Eric scoops that game. And we will go to game 3. We actually are probably only going to game 3 because you caught that. So good job, Austin. Yeah. So, guys, we are going to game 3. We're going to keep a close eye on this. And thank you guys all in stream for helping us keep our eye on it, too. And thank you guys for staying tuned in. Shout out to Robert Wilburn. He says, "Can't wait to 88 people. Will you guys be traveling throughout the U.S. like Midwest at Pro Play Games?" That's something you guys would have to take up with Pro Play Games. Ask them. We don't know every location they're at. We know they're trying to get events out to everywhere, but it's really tough right now. Just with the corona and the pandemic everywhere right now. You just got to try to keep it as close and then practice. This is basically just safe practice right now. It's better to try something at home than travel states and states away with new rules, new laws, different types of pandemic, like we're all in the same virus, but some places are in a higher level or lower level, of emergency than other states. So just keeping it all at home right now will probably be the safest thing for y'all. But, if Pro Play decides to do that, I'd love to go wherever Pro Play Games goes. They do a great job keeping into their players, hosting tournaments online throughout the week, keeping a fresh inventory stocked. Always having their store ready for players, nice and comfy and healthy, keeping the game alive really we got to really appreciate them as players because there's not a lot of stores trying to keep the game alive.
Yeah.
Everybody just figured we'll start back up when we start back up, but we really appreciate players that pro play games, and we hope that they keep this going on too.
Mm-hmm. And it's really fun being here too and commentating this with you.
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast. This is super fun. I haven't had this much fun actually just watching Yu-Gi-Oh games in a long time.
Yeah.
So like, it's really cool being here with you. You know, being here with Machado, being here with all the good players, everybody around.
Mm-hmm. And it's really cool being back in like real life play after so long of not being there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, not having sanctioned locals. You know, not having regionals. You know, going to 2 regionals a weekend and not having any regionals at all. You know what I mean? It's just.
Yeah, it's definitely a big change.
Yeah, it changes the whole way you've been kind of living. Like I'm not used to being home like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was kind of a crazy misplay, but it happens, you know. Sometimes you just don't read the full card. You just assume what it does. That's what judges are there for. You know, if misplays didn't happen, we wouldn't need any judges anywhere.
Yeah. You said it would be nice to see an Invoked player in stream.
Yeah, it'd be really cool to see an Invoke player on stream.
Yeah.
I think most of the Invoke players, there's no really pure Invoke players. It's Invoke Dogmatica. So if that's something you guys are interested in, we could definitely try to see some good Invoke Dogmatica records.
Yeah.
Next round, we're going to try and give you guys what you asked for, so stay tuned. All you guys asked for Jeremy Mitchell. Everybody wants to see what Jeremy Mitchell's playing, what deck Jeremy's playing, what's he been playing against, what's his record. Everybody wants to see that. So if he does good this round, we will definitely be seeing Jeremy. Look, everybody's talking about yes. Yeah, we will definitely see Jeremy next round playing on stream.
Yeah.
Lou SH23, what's Kamal's record? As I said earlier, unfortunately, Kamal players like Kamal, Ruben Pernada, you know, those people, Michael State, they weren't able to make it here in time because of the cap due to the event. No matter who you are or what you're doing, you know, there's a certain amount of players or people you can have in a certain place to be healthy right now with this pandemic, and following all the rules and guidelines, we weren't able to fill up. So make sure you guys register early, sign up early on the websites. PPG Machado always has great things, you know, great links for you guys to sign up to pretty quick. You click the link, boom, super easy. So we're going into game 3 here. Eric Gonzalez going first. He starts off going in Striker Dragon.
Yeah, started off with a Chaos Space.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Yeah, very strong. Maynard hasn't used any hand traps yet. There's not really a point to use any yet right now.
Yeah.
This is game 3, so anything could be in anyone's deck right now. Maynard looks a little stressed, though. He doesn't look like he opened that well. He looks like he's just sitting back in his chair, kind of just waiting for it to get over with.
I think I just saw it called by an Eric's hand.
Yeah, he opens that a lot. So, Terrence, the cap for this event was 66 players. Lodro, the misplay, it was basically just him popping the wrong thing with Striker Dragon, which would have gave him an extra card, and he didn't have enough monsters to do it. So the next turn, Maynard killed him.
Yeah. So we're going to see him use Divine Lance, equipping Phalanx, a very common play. It's a very good play, too.
Yeah.
It allows you to have Herald on board and then go in the Needle, and it's way too good.
Someone said hit him with a Spear Mode and a Barrage. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the plan, right?
We have seen Zoo players, not this tournament, but before, play stuff like Mystic Mine, Kaiju, going second stuff.
Yeah.
So
like, I wouldn't be surprised if today or, you know, later on in the format we saw, like, Kaiju Zoo come back, you know, with, like, Slumbers, you know, like, Talents. Just having so many cards going second in the Zoo deck, it could actually sound insane. You know, you only need one card to resolve.
So Maynard chose to go second game 3. No, he won game 2. So
the
Dragon Link player chose to go first.
Yeah, Maynard won game 1 and game Eric won game 1, Maynard won game 2, and Eric's going first game 3 with Dragon Link.
So he actually got greedy there. He was going for like a Red Rose or a Violon Cube combo, and he didn't put Herald up before making Needle. He chose to make Needle.
Yeah, see, that can get you rocked and lose your whole turn. that will make sure you can't play through the rock. Those tokens are awesome. Oh yeah, those tokens are pretty cool. There's a guy who's selling them. He posted his link in the Twitch chat. If you guys saw it in the Twitch chat, it should be somewhere in the Twitch chat. Um, but yeah, he's here. I actually picked up a set of imposter tokens myself. So
Yeah.
they looked really good. I was like, I got to get some of these.
So he's thinking about what he's going to do here. We did see World Legacy Guard Dragon in his hands, so he's for sure going to be able to play through this.
Oh yeah.
But like Ryan, you said in the chat, like the zone placements there are very weird.
Yes.
Usually you want to like combo on the left and summon your tokens to
To the right. Yeah. It seemed like he was doing it backwards.
Yeah. But World Legacy Guard Dragon being really good right here.
It just
him
allowed.
use his
Yeah. I was gonna say that's like the mess up cards. Oh, you messed up. Here you go. Fix it.
Gets rid of Boot to get his search. So we've only seen one hand trap from the Zoodiac player, and I doubt he has another one because if he had one, he would have used it on OP.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time left either. There's only 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
So the Zoo player can actually win this game, bro.
Yeah.
Borbo swing for game is hilarious.
Or we could see the Dragon Link player, because he could have sided in Scarlight into
Yes.
his extract and just burn him turn 1 in game.
I don't think he has enough left in his deck to play for 4 minutes, though.
Yeah.
Had to be wild if you could play for 4 minutes.
Oh, he's dropping Nib in response to Levianeer.
Oh, he had it. He had the rock.
He had the
He had the rock. And I think
Oh,
Zoo
my.
just stole this game, Austin.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Zoo just stole this game. That is insane.
If he has a Zoo in hand, this is going to be insane.
And Maynard might just end this round undefeated, 5-0.
This was an insane match.
This is insane. Comments are going crazy. Go Zoo. This is wild.
Game 2, he used Desires and passed. And
Exactly.
Now we're in Game 3, and he's winning.
People are saying the Nibiru token's big. The Nibiru token's are relevant. If you guys didn't know, Zoodiac has an extra deck monster that can just attack directly, doesn't activate Vorbo. You just slap him on top of a dude and swing. He needs one Zoo monster, and he wins this game.
Yeah. He can attack directly for damage, and even if he has to pass to turn back to
He
his
can play
opponent,
the rest of his. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has enough combo. He doesn't have to slow play or cheat or anything.
Yeah.
There's just not enough time left for both players to play.
Mm-hmm.
Like get to the battle phase.
He's banishing white to summon out black.
Cause like it's still Eric's turn, right? So by the time it gets to Maynard's turn, it's gonna be like what 2.5 minutes left,
Didn't
right?
he already summon black this turn? Because how else would he have Chaos Space?
He chaos space for what? Yeah, actually, you're right.
Oh, wait, chat. Let me know if Chaos Space was used this turn. Because if so, then I gotta go. Yeah, it's not in his grave. I'll be right back.
Yep. We are catching everything. Yes, Mario 21193. The placement does matter in Dragon Link. He has to make spear real quick. He can't summon black. Just go and ask. He discarded black. He cheating. Yes, just don't fine. He cheating. He cheating. He discarded black for space. Then he's cheating. He did not. No, he discarded black for chaos space.
Yeah, he didn't summon it that turn.
Nick, shout out to Nick Shadek. Shout out to Midwest Gaming.
Shout out to everyone in chat watching.
Shout out,
man.
yeah, exactly. Shout out to everybody in chat, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason we're even here. You guys are the reason stream's up right now. You know, without people to watch the stream, there's no reason to actually have a stream. So, all you guys, thank you guys for tuning in today, and thank you guys for staying tuned while we finish up this rest of this tournament today.
So we're gonna see him just keep going. I wonder what he can put up through this nib. Because if he doesn't hurry up, he is just going to go in a time.
Yeah,
It's going to be a draw.
It's going to be a draw. Yeah, Jimmy, like you said, You get nervous at these type of events, trust me, especially when you're on stream. So mistakes happen. It's not like anybody's a malicious cheater. You know, he's running out of time. He's trying to combo. He doesn't want to just get Borbo to tag directly. I know the Zoo player is probably getting a little frustrated.
Oh, there's actually 6 minutes left in the round.
Okay, so just so you guys know, no one's slow playing. There's 6 minutes left in the round. I know the clock's only showing you guys what we're seeing. It's showing 45 seconds left, but there's a time extension. There's 6 minutes because of the repaired game state and everything that happened. So no slow play.
So he's going to use Tanky. He's just going to wait to seal bounce the normal summon. And
Yep.
he's going to have an extender to play through it. He adds Rat. Like a Monster Reborn.
Well, no, here, I think if we have 6 minutes, right, I don't go for the Borbo attack directly here.
Yeah.
I'm going for Nib, Swing, Spear, because that's the only way I'm even playing this turn if I don't have an extender.
Yeah.
Because if you're just bouncing my normal summon, I'm just passing after that. So, like, here I'm going to swing and go into my battle phase, at least if I don't have an extender.
Yeah.
You're going to get you're going to gain advantage off Spears. There's nothing I can do about that unless I have, like, an Ash.
He's going to have to have something because he has to pretty much end the game this turn.
Yeah, that's what I mean, exactly. Like
he has to do damage.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. So that way he doesn't just lose to time next turn.
Exactly. Like, you have to have an extender or never pass the turn back to your opponent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, here comes the bounce.
Oh, that's Zoo King Alpha, isn't it? I can't
That's
see
Alpha?
if it
Yeah, it
was.
has glare.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I think I saw a high level when he was summoning it.
He bounced the Nibiru. That is Alpha.
That is Alpha.
And the Zoo player has won this game because of Alpha. I'm like over sure.
He's going to get Seal summoned from deck 2. They're just reading Alpha, make sure to know what it does.
Appreciate you, Dave Schultz. Yeah, everybody's been commenting on the Among Us token all day. I had to snag me a set of those. Be sure to get you guys some.
Yeah, definitely some of the best tokens I've
Yeah,
seen.
it's definitely some of the best tokens I've seen, hands down. Remember to subscribe to ROT PPG Patreon for distribution products, on Seal Productions, Seal products to get you guys some Seal cases, Seal boxes, at probably a lower price than you guys are paying right now. So make sure you guys check those out. Well, you can also pre-order Blazing Vortex and Freezing Chains. They should have it up on the website now for pre-orders. Whenever you guys are ready, get a jump on things, get ahead of the curve. Freezing Chains should be an awesome structure that coming out. The Trishula Ice Barrier cards coming out. We don't know what we're getting in those. We can get new cards in those. We don't know if we're getting anything like the Shadal structure that got, any new cards. So be sure to check those out.
So now he's normal summoning Rat, and he already sent, or he's thinking about sending. Pretty sure that was Ram.
I'm going to say here, I'm either sending two things. It's either going to be Ram or combo.
Yeah.
I'm only sending those two things.
A Ram will be good. He could put like a Ram under his Borbo, so that way the set card's probably imperm.
Yeah, so you can't stop it. Yeah.
Because Ram will just be able to stop that.
So, like, I saw a bunch of people in the OCG playing. I think it was Catarus or Bunny Blast. It was one of those two. Whichever one stopped spells, because the OCG has picked up on Book of Moon.
Yeah.
Like, Book of Moon's actually crazy.
Yeah, in a format with a lot of Zoo, Book is crazy.
Book is crazy. Like, there's nothing but, like, Invoke, Dogmatica Zoo, like, Tri-Brigade Zoo. And, like, even against Dogmatica, like, so they go, like, Guy, search Maximus, summon Maximus, and then, like, you just book it.
Yeah.
And they never get to send two. It's like the turn just never started. So it's like, wow, this card's actually decent.
Yeah, and it's so good going first and second.
Exactly.
So he summons Borbo, and he's attacking. Or it looks like he's reading Seyfried before he chooses what he attacks.
You don't think this is the play where you get a whip tail, and then you banish the Seyfried off the whip?
Well, he needs to do damage before time.
Yeah. True. Well, they have, like, about 3 minutes left, though, and I don't think the Dragon League player has much to play.
Yeah, but you don't want to pass your turn.
Yeah,
back
without,
within 3 minutes.
yeah.
There's not going to be a lot that the Dragon player can do here. Zeus is such a strong card.
Yeah.
And whatever he's going to do, he has to do it quickly.
Exactly. So there's no time to think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's going to Seyfried add back. That's pretty good. That could pop the Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
And then all he has to do is put a little bit of damage on board because
Yes.
he only did 500 damage.
Yeah, it's all
last turn.
board. Yeah, it's just swing. But if you can clear, you have to clear Zeus and do damage within like what 2-3 minutes left.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't normal summoned yet, but he doesn't have a lot of cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's already tried to play a little bit.
Oh, the last card in hand is Nib.
Legionnaire, that is.
Yeah. But
Zoo for turn.
Yeah.
You ready? Zoo for turn. Here we go.
Oh.
Avarice to reset the deck. Oh my. And you hate to see it right there. If you're Eric Gonzalez right here, you are raging in your seat.
The average draw too is so good here.
This is where you're praying for Ash Blossom.
Yeah.
He literally pot agreed. He literally and don't tell me he's drawing more.
He summoned Thoroughblade.
He doesn't have it, but he has waves. It's over almost already.
Yeah, he can do more damage.
And get another
set up more
Zeus,
interruption.
like.
And as you guys can see, there's no slow playing going on. He's playing very quickly.
Yeah, both players were just in a rough spot. They didn't know what he had.
Someone
said, "I know he's mad." Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too. That pot of avarice is crazy.
Triv Gaming said, "Couldn't he summon Brotar to the destruction to add something?" Zeus doesn't destroy.
It
Zeus sends the whole
yeah.
board. So he did play in the nib by wanting Zeus to have multiple sends.
Well, the dragon player played into Nib way earlier when he could have just made the Herald earlier, and then he just made the Fiber after the Link Cross.
He used Quick Launch, and then Maynard just used Ash, and he scooped.
Yep.
What a crazy match.
Yeah, this match was actually insane. I'm really proud of Maynard for making it out of these bad circumstances where we saw game 1 or game 2, he didn't open a Zoo Monster.
Yeah, game 2 he desires and passes.
Yeah, game 2 he desires and passes. And then game 1, his opponent killed him through the Mega Clops, with the talent. So, like, this is actually really unfortunate for Maynard, and it's turned out to such a good spot for him. And we're definitely going to see this guy in Top Cut as he's 5-0 already. This was securing his 5th win for Zoodiac. Zoodiac has not lost a match today. This guy is the Zoo pilot today.
Exactly.
We'll be seeing a lot more of this guy in Top Cut.
Dude's going crazy.
Yeah, he's spazzing out right now with Zoodiac. He said he's been waiting for the deck to get good again. He really likes the deck, so hopefully we get some info from him. And I know you guys are waiting to see him on YouTube.
He's doing very good. Like the desires when he had nothing else, and then decided to like keep his cool and play through it. And then, like, game 3, the Dragon Link player was going first. He played his cool.
Let us know if you guys want to keep seeing the Zoo player combo. You know, so far, every time he's been on stream, the games have been really, really good, really, really crazy. Next, we were going to go get Jeremy Mitchell. If you guys don't want Jeremy, or if Jeremy doesn't want to do for a stream, let us know what you guys want. Again, this is the time where you guys spam the chat right now and let us know what you guys want in chat. The Prank Kid player, we haven't been able to find him. He's either already started his match by the time we got there, or, you know, we weren't able to find him before it was time to start the stream. But we will still try to look for that. So next round, we plan on getting Jeremy Mitchell. If you guys are tired of seeing Zoo, we can go get Invoke cards. So show Jeremy or Zoo. That sounds good. Anything else? PK Fire. I don't think we have any more PK Fire left in the tournament today. Is the Rock player doing good? He said, I want to see the Blessing Salad deck. It's at home. The Rock player is still X1, I'm pretty sure, yes. Madolche. I don't know if we have any Madolche in the tournament today, but we do have some other stuff. Do you guys want to see non-meta decks or more meta decks? You know, that's what is more of a question for us. You know, it's easier kind of for us to find is meta or not meta instead of just trying to find like 2 specific decks unless they're like highly played.
Triff said Pendulum or Riot.
You know what, Triff? I'm gonna go get Jeremy for you, just for you, just so you can watch. Jeremy or Prank. We had Cyber Dragon round 2. That was really cool. Yeah, exactly. We'll see a lot more meta decks later in Top Cut. Kind of Rukami.
Yeah, we're trying to get like the cool rogue decks right now.
Exactly,
And then
seeing
top cut, we'll see everything that's like
exactly.
really good.
So actually, I actually have your a question for you, Austin. So you just saw like Dragon Link versus Zoodiac, right?
Mhm.
So if you had a choice and you had every card offered to you right now from both sets, and you had an event tomorrow, what would you play, Dragon Link or would you play Zoodiac? If you had each card offered to you for both decks, it's whatever you would want for the decks.
I'd play Dragon Link just
Really?
because it's very good versus everything. So where Zoo is really bad versus some matchups.
Yes.
Like it's very good versus Dragon Link and such.
Like
but,
imagine playing Zoo versus Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or imagine playing the Mirror. Like
Exactly,
you just lose
yeah.
to Dryden.
Yep.
So like while Zoo is very good, again, like until like we have like a format with only like 3 decks in it instead of a format with like 30 decks in it, then I don't think Zoo are gonna be like heavily played until then, just because of how like wild the format is
Yeah.
right now.
So
Like-
what do you think Austin's matchups? I mean, not Austin. What do you think Maynard's matchups has been today? Like we saw one of them was Dragon Link. We saw that was actually a really rough matchup for him. He was struggling to win that. He won it out, but he was struggling to win that one. And then what was his other matchup again?
He played against the Rock player.
Oh yeah, at Rock player manifest. So he played against 2 strong decks that usually
Yeah.
do full combo and lock you out.
Yeah.
And we'll try to get more. We've been seeing what you guys want in chat. We're gonna get ready to go to commercial. So stay tuned with us, and then when we come back, we'll have you guys knowing exactly what you want to see, and you'll know exactly what's going on, who's playing what.
James here with Rogue Duelist Trade. ProPlay Games and I started the very first YuGiOh Investments Patreon. As a patron, you can pre-order the latest Yu-Gi-Oh releases at near wholesale rates, join a community of TCG vendors, and get direct support from me and PPG. You'll get distribution-like access, getting prices as low as $630 per case for main sets. Not to mention access to other invaluable perks like Q&As and product ratios before release. Our mission is to help you make a successful side business out of Yu-Gi-Oh. Guys, don't wait. Spots are limited. Check out the Patreon today in the link down below. I'll see you there.